What's up guys? Welcome back to another one Punchman, the strongest YouTube video. For today's video, this is only just my thoughts. I'm going to talk about what are my thoughts on the One Punch Man, the strongest Moonton, or what they call the global server. Actually guys, I am kinda disappointed with the developers and how they have been managing the game. Especially that we are already a 2 months old server, but despite that, we are still missing a lot of new contents, activities, and other things that will help free-to-play players and of course those pay-to-win players to progress in the game, even though some are progressing rapidly, but they have been spending like crazy in the game. And that makes me wonder why they are not still releasing the new contents in the game. But of course guys, there was an announcement recently that the next update, the of course November 28th, there is going to be a new version of the Moonton server, and I don't know what was the content, but I am hoping during that time they will really put a lot of things, maybe couple of things that will be very important, like talent, maybe another kind of arena. Maybe they will put pick arena, live clash. I don't think live clash will be really out right now. Dojo, but I'm thinking like pick arena or dojo might be wonderful. But of course, what we are really looking is the character talent. Actually, guys, my thoughts is actually that for free to play players, this is, if you are really pushing for level, it has not been really wonderful, because in terms of progressing, going against instances, going against the elite, the normal, and of course the boss challenges, it has been really difficult for free to play players. Even though I am really lucky on this account, I got plenty of gears with attack speed, attack, and of course other things in the game. I haven't really been, of course, lucky in terms of the gears, but I got decent ones. Like these two, just I got like yesterday and today I got these three. But of course, it's not about the gears, it's about the character talent. And I am hoping that they will put the awakened stars. The awakening is actually pretty amazing, and of course, that might really help us, especially for those free to play players, to really progress in the game. So, what I am really talking about, what our free to play players and pay to win are struggling, is of course this level 80 instances right here. The chapter 17, it's actually pretty hard without the awakening or the talent, of course the talent. It's actually pretty hard. Even me, if even I change every single gear set, attack, and of course one attack speed, because we really don't need the attack boost. The speed in terms of going to PvE, the 6v6 instances. But of course, even despite that, I can't defeat this one. It's really hard. So as you can see, my lineup is actually, for me, this actually is the best lineup that I can put in going against instances, because it's an AoE. And I tried even putting Boros here. I even tried putting this kind of lineup for me to really kill one of those minions in the first, of course, going against the what do you call this, the minions here. But of course, I still can't defeat this one. The damage that the minions do to my characters are actually pretty large. Like one attack destroys my tank, even TTM with full HP gear, and of course the KS, the exclusive badges, they are all upgraded. But of course, when these guys attack my TTM, my tank top master, it half of the HP is gone. how come this chapter 17 is not really what do you call this, calibrated for those who are 1.4, 1.5 million BP, and of course other players who are even in 2.5 players. And why do I talk to the like this in terms of going against this? Because players are having a hard time progressing. With that, I think some are even really thinking to quit the game. Actually, I thought about it, but of course, I love the game. I am a content creator, and I don't want to quit a game that I really love. And of course, I have a lot of knowledge about this, and I want you guys to really think about it. And of course, I am not really pushing for you guys to quit, but of course, I am pushing for the developers to really do something about this. It hasn't been really progressive, especially for me. Actually, if you are a free to play player and you are level 80 already, I think I could really manage this immediately. Of course, normal instances are easy. From chapter 1 to chapter 15, they are pretty easy. But in chapter 17, it's like a massive BP boost for the enemy, not for me. So, actually, what I can say is that the server developers, I mean the developers in the One Punch Man the Strongest, should do something about this. It's really hard to progress if you are level 80. All I can all I am doing right now actually is hoarding stuff, waiting for Zombie Man, and of course waiting for the CK rate up, and I don't know when will it be. Hopefully the developers will even put like a maybe a sneak peek content, or maybe other stuff that will let us know what are the coming events on our way so that we can prepare. Not like giving out events immediately without even players knowing. Even one or two players did not know that Free Boros was coming. So actually, what does the server needs is actually new contents, activities that will help out players to progress in the game. That's all I am asking. And of course, it's kind of it has been boring for a couple of months, especially in our server, because we don't have really have a great competition between players. But of course, when you are leveling, you really need to finish instances to upgrade your characters. Of course, if you are level 80, this my terrible tornado should have been plus 3 already. What is hindering me from doing that is of course this one. I can't defeat these minions here or the enemies here, and even I can't 3-star the elite. But of course, what I want to really talk about is, will this server be better than other servers out there? Actually, in the first month, and actually until now, I really thought that this server is better than others. Actually, what I have what I have observed is that many players are quitting the game and going to other servers like C server, CN server, Vietnam, what was it? There was a Japanese server. So it hasn't really been good in terms of getting players to play the Moonton server. This is actually one problem that the developers are actually having trouble with. And I want the developers to see it, and of course I want the developers to do something about it and to make the game even better and even more playable. To the end that I really want the game to be really interesting in terms of having new stuff in the game. Maybe they will make other things different from other servers so that it will take the attention of other players in the game. So actually guys, that is all that I want to say, and I hope you guys are listening, and I hope you guys have any other thoughts about this, and I hope you guys to comment down below on this video, and let's talk about what should be the developers need to do. And of course, I want to know what are your thoughts in the game right now. So thank you guys, and I will see you on my next video.